Sup, fuckers?
Oh, like that's any better? Okay, I see how we're playing it today. Wow. The worst.
Have you met my sister? She's the worst.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be your marker.
So tiny.
I know. It's wee.
Texting my wife, I'm sorry.
Sorry to your wife? Or
Yeah, I
something?
was like, what?
Sorry to the streamers because I'm not paying attention to them right now. Paying attention to my wife because I love her.
Alright. Make sure we're all
Don't
there.
know. I just saw language
You saw language or you heard language?
written there.
Oh, Jeeves. Yeah, whatever, Jeeves. Good to see
fucker.
everybody here. We have a special guest joining us. Brent Hearn is back from the land of D6 to be able to have some fun. So, yeah, we thought...
What?
I mean, I was
What
there
year is
too,
it?
but I guess we're just gonna forget about that.
Look,
Oh, yeah. Well, you have been here for the streams, though.
Yeah.
see, exactly.
Yeah. No, Brent has done more for the book than I have. I would say.
I mean, it is, but I'm trying
I'm trying to be humble.
Trying to be humble, but I did everything.
So today we are playing Epic Spell Wars of the Battle Wizards Melee at Murdershroom Marsh. So the thing to know, Hearn, you've never played this. Okay, so we'll walk you through it as we go. For us who have played, there's two new things. There are now creatures that are that can stay after your spell has done and can be used for consecutive turns until you choose to use one to block off a hit from you. So rather than taking a hit, you can use the creature and that will pull it off of you and it still goes to everybody else.
So that's kind of similar to the
The deck builder.
Yeah.
And then we also have almost all the deliveries are dual glyphed. So now you'll automatically be rolling 2 dice regardless.
Wow. Powerful.
That's
Powerful
a
game.
little-
sounds more complex.
It is really not.
You'll figure it out.
It could not be less complex. Actually, it could be. But
And they made a game of it.
So we have some new characters to play as. Let me throw these down. We have...
I haven't even been able to work on a voice
I
yet.
know, that's going to be fun. We have Bryony Brittany, the Terror of the Deep.
she
We
sounds like a
have
pop star.
Dunstar, the Poo Pope.
Looks like a pop star.
We have Embryonicus, the Arch Magi of the Future. We have Lord Dark Lord, the Lord of Darkness, and kittens. We have the Mad King Munch, the Nutcracker. We have Malice from Weirdo Land. We have Rear Admiral Pat Mahoney. And we have Thawkin Early, two-headed guys. I don't know what to tell you about those guys.
They don't have anything.
Yeah.
They just are.
They just are.
Are Thawkin.
So, Hearn, one thing that you have to know is whoever you choose as your person, you have to come up with a voice to use them, and every time that you put out your spell and you tell people what it is, you have to use that voice.
Yeah, that's actually in the rules.
Yeah.
So if you
The
don't
horribly,
do that, you're automatically
horribly fonted rules.
Yeah.
All right.
So since you're
overly
a
complicated
first timer,
rules
why
are
don't you choose?
I choose anyone but Thawkin
Early?
Yeah, so just surprise
I'm going to
me.
give you Lord Dark Lord, the Lord of Darkness, and kittens.
Okay.
So when you flip that over, you will see numbers on the opposite side. That cute little skull,
Bingo!
put it on the 20. Nate,
Yes. What are my choices again?
shut your face. That's your choice.
Wow, what a dick.
Yep.
You should surprise us.
Yeah, just give me one.
All right. You are going to get the Mad King Munch, the Nutcracker. We are on.
Afterwards, if y'all could set up for keys update.
Yes, I will set up for Key's update. You heard it here first, folks. Key is giving his first official update of Certifiable. All right, Hunter, what do you got?
What do you got? What should
Don't
I
worry about
be?
me. Pick your own.
You tell me.
I am going to go for Embryonicus, the arch magi of the future.
So you're just not going to tell me who I am? Wow.
Nope. Let you choose.
Let's see. Man, there's so many good ones. Yeah, I'll go with
The Rear Admiral.
Admiral.
Okay. All right.
Pat Mahoney.
Pat.
Alrighty.
So, Hearn, here is the rules of Epic Spell Wars. At the beginning of each round, each wizard draws from the main deck, that black deck in the middle, until he or she, mostly all he's, has a full hand of 8 cards.
Mostly at this table is
Mostly. Listen, your life is your life, so you have to have 8 cards. Each wizard plays up to 3 different types of spell components face down in front of them. We have... Go ahead and flip over a couple just so we can see what they are.
We don't have the center camera right now, so
Yeah.
we're not.
So...
So what it is, according to by the borders, you can tell whether it's the beginning of the spell, the end of the spell, or the middle of the spell.
How can? Oh, I see. Okay.
And also on the bottom, it'll tell you what it is.
And all of the art even lines up,
Okay.
which is very nice.
Now,
And the
you don't
banners.
always have to have 3. You can have a, delivery and a, what are the
Yeah.
names on the bottom? It's been a while.
Delivery, quality, and source.
Yeah. So you can have a delivery and a source, a quality and a source,
You could just have a
just
quality.
have a quality.
You can have any combination of those, but you can't have more than one of each type.
Yeah, so you can't have 2 sources, you can't have 2 deliveries.
And I can have between 1 and 3. Okay.
So you could do that. You could do that. You could do this, that.
Okay.
The reason that you would want to
Make
use
a whack.
2 is if you use 2, you go before everybody else who's done 3. You jump the initiative. If everybody has 3, on the delivery of your card, you'll see a number. Whoever has the highest number is the one who goes first.
Man, I am worn out.
You'll get this as we go.
It's really easy, and each card describes kind of what it does.
Poster Puppy, good to see ya. Lip to Dart, good to see ya. CD Marine is here.
Hey, CD.
We're having a party today, so
Thanks for the cocoa.
yeah, the cocoa's been very nice. We appreciate it greatly. Nate, you want to throw them out there?
Yeah, sure, why not? Should we each get 8?
8.
A 4. A 5. 6.
Is that your voice for your guy?
No.
Okay.
That's just his voice.
Oh, how awkward.
It's my off-camera voice. I'm sorry.
He walks in the office, everybody, hello!
Good morning, everyone.
Baddies and cream.
Exactly. Unless Maddie's and cream. All right, what do we got here?
That sounds fun.
I have not come up with a voice for my guy yet.
Oh,
He looks insane, but I don't want to strain my
This is a
voice.
horrifying card. I'm sorry. That terrified me. Wow, that's
Obviously.
awful.
Oh!
Wow.
I don't want that one at all.
So do you redraw after you play?
At the end, after all of us have played, we will draw back up to 8.
All right.
And we all lay our cards down at the same time, face down.
Oh, okay.
So that way we can't really one-up each other.
No. Let's see. Ooh, wow. These are detailed.
Yeah, they can be.
Yeah.
What is a cantrip?
So, cantrips. Boy. Cantrip is a new keyword found on sources and qualities that allow you to add more components to your spell when your spell's initiative comes up. Next to the word cantrip will be a discard requirement, such as 2 sources, 2 qualities, or 2 deliveries. If you make the required discards from your hand, the cantrip card is added to your spell. Note that the cantrip must be in your hand after the discard has been made. You can't put into play a cantrip that you just discarded.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, there are little things like that that can add to your spell, but you can't just play as your initial play.
Postal
Multiple
Pupper Maple
things.
Bacon Cocoa sounds amazing. That would be pretty darn
Hell
tasty.
yeah.
What are glyphs?
Glyphs are the little guys down at the bottom left.
Ah.
If you have matching glyphs, your spell is more powerful.
So if you have a card that has 2 glyphs on it, you're going to be able to roll 2 dice. Some of the cards will say if you have such and such matching glyphs, you can do this. Different things like that.
Yeah, the number of. So, most or all of the deliveries, which I think is, the last card, have 1 through 4 do this, 5 through 9 do this, 10 plus
Gotcha.
do this. What tells you how many number of dice you roll are the glyphs. Say you've got a flame on your delivery for the glyph. If your spell is comprised of 2 more flames, you can roll 3 dice.
Gotcha. Now the colors that the borders, I don't have to match those in my spell, correct?
Not at all.
Oh, okay.
Just know that whenever you roll dice, it's based on the number of dice you roll is based on the glyphs in your spell.
I think you dealt me a really horrible hand, is what I think.
I have no source, so
Okay, interesting.
I will only be playing 2.
Yeah. I shuffled them like 6 times, so who knows? All right.
When do you play cantrips?
You play cantrips because your initiative has already started. Adding cards does not make your spell slower. You may add a cantrip to your spell at any time during your initiative. If you add a source during your quality or delivery resolution, or a quality during your delivery resolution, finish resolving your current component and then go back and resolve the cantrip before proceeding with later components.
Okay.
Cantrips are a great way to clear your hand of too many duplicates of one card type. Additionally, wild magic cards count as all 3 card types, so they may discard to pay for your cantrips.
If I have, say I've got, can you use a cantrip when you already have another component of that type? Say I've already got a source and the cantrip is a source. Can I play the cantrip as
I imagine you could.
I think so.
Yeah. I think it's a way to either gain the effect of that card without playing it, or gain its
Yeah. It also
glyph
says
to help you in fight.
if you do not have the required discards to enact the cantrip's ability, you can still play the cantrip as part of your spell as usual.
Yeah.
In that case, just ignore the cantrip text and resolve it like any other component.
Okay.
There's also something called a bad trip.
I haven't seen that.
Bad trip is the other new keyword found on the source and quality card in the set. When you're seeing too many colors, you are feeling the effects of the Murdershroom on your brain. Typically, a lot of different glyphs in your spell mean your spell will be weak, but a bad trip turns that on its head. After resolving a bad trip card once, check the number of different glyphs in your spell. Be sure to count any dead wizard cards, creatures, and treasures you have. If you have 4 or more different glyphs in your spell, resolve your bad trip card a second time. If you don't have enough different glyphs, the component still resolves once.
It's clever. It's a cantrip and a bad trip.
Right. Alright. Everybody got yours down?
Bunch of jerks.
Indeed.
Nate, what do you got?
5.
I've got 11.
What are we counting?
No,
Initiative.
mostly for
You're
us.
fine. We go after them no matter what because we've got more cards down.
Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha.
But you will go based off of the number on your delivery card. On the right-hand side.
Looks like a little flame on it.
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
that will be your...
Prepare for the comedy. It's coming because
All
it's
right.
been devoid in this so far.
Here we go. Flip them over. For me, I have, let's see,
Yeah.
Veronicus, Archmagi of the Future. Cannibalistic adult responsibilities. I draw 1, 2, or 3 cards.
Hilarious, guys. These are the jokes.
So from the main pile, I guess.
Stretch.
I'm gonna draw 2.
Okay.
Lose that much HP.
Who does?
Me.
Damn.
So how much HP am I losing from the number?
2.
Oh, just however many cards I lost. Okay.
You drew.
Yeah, true, sorry. 2. Now I heal 2 HP for each dark glyph drawn that way. None. So, 5.
So you played yourself.
Now, target. Strongest foe, which is any of you
Everyone,
guys. I'm going to go after Hunter.
You dick.
I have 2 dark glyphs, so I'm going to grab 2 dice. Woo! 11. 6
Ouch.
damage. But I also take 2 damage.
Damn.
So you just lost 4 to deal 6.
Yep. It beats that way sometimes.
Hooray for us!
All right.
All right, Nate.
You mean you're my strongest foe? Coming soon.
Mad King Munch, the Nutcracker.
Yep.
Ugh.
Something holiday-like. Pick something festive.
What does that mean?
You don't want to know.
He looks insane.
Yeah, he's a nutcracker. Cracking them nuts.
You want me to,
What if he sounds like that?
do you want me to hum Hall of the Mountain King every time you...
Yes. I didn't want you to do that anyway.
I don't know if I remember. No.
It's Mad King Munch, the Nutcracker.
Hey, there we go.
Nut. I'm gonna bust your nut. What is that Letterkenny?
If y'all don't watch Letterkenny, you need to watch Letterkenny.
Yeah.
Give me that
Nut. It's Mad King Munch, the Nutcrackers.
Oh, man.
Cannibusing murder merkin.
Murder Merkin. Oh, God. That's not good.
All right, so the first thing I'm going to do
Oh,
Does this game seemingly get more gross as we
Yeah,
play
it
it?
sure does.
So right off the bat, I'm going to play a cantrip by discarding 2 cards,
Okay.
which will automatically deal 2 damage to my weakest foe. Which, Hunter, I think that's you, bud.
Yep.
Damn it. Why am I getting attacked? What did I do?
Well, we can't attack her because it's his first time.
Fuck that! I'm attacking exclusively you.
Take your damage, Hunter.
you just
Yeah, you
made
haven't
sure
told me
now
what
there are
it
3
is.
people against
That's
you.
2 damage.
You didn't tell me.
I did. I said
maybe you
deal
did.
2 damage to my weakest foe.
I didn't
Okay.
think it was going to be me, so
You're
I'm just
just
sitting
weak as
back.
he is.
So, cannibusing. Heal,
Watch yourself, Brent.
heal 5 HP. Then lose 1 HP for each card in my hand. I played a cantrip so I could discard cards.
Right.
nice.
So now you
So
heal
you heal
for
Now
2.
I heal for 2.
Okay. Math.
The bad trip on this one, if my spell contains 4 or more different glyphs, resolve it again.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
I've only got 3
Yeah,
glyphs.
you've only got 3 glyphs, so you're good.
Now, Murder Merkin. Target the 2 foes to my left.
All right.
And because this is primal and dark, and I've got 1 more primal, I get to roll 2 dice.
Here we go.
Now, that's weird. Since it already has 2 glyphs on it, do I roll 2 dice automatically, or do I get a 3rd one?
That gives you the option to have a
Either or.
Either
Okay.
or. Yep.
So if I had, if this one were dark, I could roll 3.
Yes.
4. That was a very bad roll, and you both only take 1 damage.
Woohoo!
And that is my spell. Now, between
I'm gonna die.
What do you got for your door number?
I probably beat it.
4.
19.
Oh.
All right, Hunter goes first.
Let's see. I'm a rear admiral.
Yeah, you are.
What's that sound like?
There's no gonna.
No.
He sounds very authoritative.
I'm thinking. In Dragons, Purgatorium, President asshole. That feels wrong, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna go with it.
Okay.
He's not a wrestler, but somehow it came out that way.
Ooh, yeah. Brother.
Real admiral. I just can't do it. I don't know.
Maybe he's
That's
just
the only
very
thing.
matter of fact.
Matter of fact, yeah. Rear admiral. In Dragons, Purgatorium, President asshole. That's better.
Okay,
it feels
let's go with
good.
that. Let's go with that one.
Nut.
Postal Pupper, I keep thinking D&D every time I hear cantrip as well. So, yeah, I'm with you.
I keep thinking I'm clumsy. Because I can't.
Bust that nut.
Brent's like, what have I done? Why am I sitting here at this table?
All right, so
What do you got?
first, in drag, ons.
Yep, no, yeah.
Great. That's
Yep.
great.
Yeah.
Deal 3 damage to my strongest foe.
Oh!
Yeah.
Just right off the bat,
Just right off the bat. Yep. Done.
all right.
Knock
So I'm
that
down
one
to
out.
19.
Now, draw.
I'm winning. Dave.
Now I get to draw a dead wizard card.
Okay.
Oh,
Just for
that's
funsies?
nice.
Well, I can't use it
Yeah.
until I die, but I'm gonna die soon, so it's fine. Now, the foe on my right.
Oh. Damn y'all and your good rolls.
It's 2 damage, and I get to keep this.
Okay, so that's your creature?
I assume so. I don't know. It
It's
says I
it's
get
not
to
a
keep.
creature. It just,
just says-
you get
it
to
just
put it
says
back
keep.
in your hand.
Okay, cool.
Now, is it put it back in his hand or does it stay on the board?
I think only creatures stay out.
Don't take
No,
your
this is
spell
a
away.
creature.
Oh, is it a creature? Ah.
Yeah.
Elemental creature.
Yeah, so that stays just on the table.
Woohoo! I don't know
And
what
then
that-
you can use it
I feel like
again.
that's a good thing. That feels good.
All right.
Feels good.
Who are you again?
I am. Who am I? I am Lord Dark Lord, the Lord of Darkness and Kittens.
So I'm interested to hear what.
Yeah.
What Lord Dark Lord sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Naughty gnomes, psychometallic raptor.
You're going to hurt yourself with that one. You're going to kill your voice with that one.
All right. Deal 1 damage to each weaker foe. Hello, everybody.
Think
For
Brent's gonna
each,
win.
for each one that dies this way, heal 1 HP. If none die, draw a card.
Okay, so, yep, on the mids.
So do I play this or just goes in
It
my-
just goes in your hand,
Okay.
I think.
All right.
Unless it says otherwise.
Well, I don't know. How
Well-
powerful is your attack? Because one of us might die. So.
Well, it's off of that card.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying, how powerful is your attack?
Draw a card
If it does 11 damage, I'm screwed.
and reveal it. So I draw another card, I guess.
Yeah. You resolve it in order.
Deal 1 damage to your weakest foe for each glyph in your spell that matches the glyphs on the card you drew.
Dark.
Is that 0?
Oh, darn.
Bad trip. So what is that? Oh, if your spell contains 4 or more different glyphs, resolve this again.
Wait, I'm confused how the first one worked.
If I...
Okay,
it had
your
to
very
match.
first card.
Deal 1 damage to each weaker foe. For each one that dies this way, heal 1 HP. So nobody died from
Oh,
that.
Well,
one
we all
damage.
take
I
1
didn't
damage.
I didn't hear the 1 damage
Oh.
part.
Yep.
Apparently, I just have selective memory. I don't hear
think
when
you
I'm
do.
dying.
Matches the glyphs on the card you drew. So that's the glyph, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I just...
It doesn't resolve. I mean, it does, but it resolves to nothing again. So.
So you just do the same... Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and target yourself. Roll power. Okay. It's my HP. So I roll both.
You
Or
roll
how do-
1.
And how
no,
does that-
2, because you've got 2 primals. So you've got.
Oh,
this.
these match.
Yep.
Yep.
Gotcha.
2 dice.
8. So that is I heal 2 HP.
There we go.
This guy.
Winning.
All right,
right.
so discard, set for your
How does that work?
creature.
Oh, just all these.
Yep.
All right.
Then we need to draw back up to 8.
So that's
Unfortunately, Trump
including-
stays
I'll-
forever.
I'll draw a little bit less because I have an extra card. Okay, it always just goes
Correct.
back to 8, whatever that is.
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to take 2.
I get to take 5 myself.
Oh, I did forget to ask an important question. How does this game end?
Game ends when you are the last wizard standing, meaning that everybody else has died.
All right.
So does this get added to my next
That is
one?
just
What does it do? It's
Basically,
just defense, right?
It's
Okay.
defense and also counts towards. No, leave it face up. Counts towards your glyphs.
Ooh. Okay. Cool.
Does he get to resolve it again?
No. It's just defensive and helper at the same time, but not to be added back in.
So, on the deliveries that end with two glyphs, can you use both of those glyphs?
I would think so. I mean,
I
if
would.
you've got,
Yeah.
say, if you've got 2, you have one of one and one of the other. You could roll 3 dice. I would think.
Yeah, I think so. Let's go with that. Patrick has been drinking abuelita recently. I'm not familiar with the abuelita.
Tell us about it, Patrick. Is it that good shit?
Postal Pepper says, I have some of that, but am not drinking it currently. Postal Pepper says, doesn't it have a small amount of chili pepper for a sharper taste, Patrick? We'll find out in a moment. Stay tuned.
Can you explain the cantrips again to me?
God damn it, Brent!
Cantrips are used in the spot that it's dedicated, so it's either quality, delivery, source, and then usually you'll have to discard cards in your hand to make that cantrip go into effect immediately. Once that cantrip has resolved, you still use the basic text on that card as part of the spell.
Oh, okay.
So when you flip it over, let's say your cantrip is your quality. So you do your source first, then you do the cantrip, then you do the quality, then you do the delivery.
Okay.
Has anybody seen the new Mr. Rogers movie yet?
No.
I'm thinking about going to see it tonight. We'll see.
Thought about seeing it yesterday. We were really close to the theater, but you know, it's a school night.
My son and I went and saw Playing with Fire, the new John Cena movie from Nickelodeon. That was interesting. It's cute. It's like, I'd watch it if it were on TV.
Yeah.
But it's not worth the money.
I
It had a
didn't
lot of
even
good-
know it existed.
It's got John Cena, Keegan-Michael Key,
Ooh.
John Leguizamo, Pam Grier, and the Allstate guy.
The Mayhem guy?
Yeah. No, the
Dennis
deep
Haysbert?
black voice.
Oh, okay.
The former president on 24.
Yes, the former
Yeah.
president. Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah.
So yeah, it was interesting about smoke jumpers who have to handle kids in the place, and they learn from the kids, and the kids learn from them.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
it's one of those.
I see.
and- yeah.
It's
I don't know.
it's
That's
every Arnold Schwarzenegger movie
Kinda.
after Terminator.
Yeah. yeah.
Oh. Do you still have it lined up to where we play cards right up against the line, or?
Yeah.
Oh,
Shit.
close.
Ish.
Yeah, ish. If you look at the lineup there, where you got them, Nate, that's perfect.
Yeah. I
Got it on the lineup.
Actually, Brent, you can have yours a little further out since your hat is kind of.
Oh, see, mine is high. Why is mine so high?
You tell me, buddy. Why are you so high, Hannah?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me go.
So Nate goes first.
I don't know where that was. I moved it.
Oh God.
It was at 22.
It was at
What did you say,
2.
24?
Yeah, he said 24. And then he said not. Backwards day.
All right.
42.
King Tut and Putz. Hobot.
Hobot. I like that.
So,
Oh my god, I've forgotten my voice.
It really wasn't much of anything.
King Tut and Putz gain a treasure.
All right.
What do the treasures do?
Usually they're helpful. So what is yours?
Once during my turn, for every 3 matching glyphs in my spell, draw a card. Everlasting. This is the third nipple. All right. Hobot. Each foe who has not acted in this round. So that's all of
Everybody.
you. And I only get to roll 1 die, though.
Okay.
So you're looking at either 1 damage or 1 damage, and they discard 2 cards from their hand.
Ooh.
So y'all are just going to take 1 damage.
Okay. Thank you,
Well,
1
that
damage.
Still hurts a lot, so.
And that is me.
All right.
Oh, whoops, wrong card.
I've got a wild magic for my delivery, so
You have nothing.
I have nothing.
Yeah, I have 0.
I got 3.
I have 6. I thought I was going
Okay.
to lose.
All right.
All right.
I like that he's riding a narwhal.
With a
With a corn
trophy.
pipe. And middle finger.
Yes. Maybe that's. I just need to channel him a little bit better.
Maybe you.
Rear Admiral.
All right. What do you got?
Billy Bong blasters, sissy sizzling, frying eggs. Frying eyes. Sorry, I read that wrong.
Damn it! You're fired.
That's why you're in the rear, Admiral.
Oh, hey.
I'm taking up the rear. And I take it up the rear.
I just no. I didn't.
He's a bottom admiral.
All right. Just read the damn cards.
I'm still thinking.
Okay, so the coup is still going on about Coco.
Yes.
What cocoa? What is that?
What is
About,
cocoa?
Like the cocoa,
yeah.
like chop. Okay, I was making sure. Like, I didn't know if they were
Not the
relating
movie.
it to something else. Well, I didn't think it was the movie because it's spelled differently.
Remember me, though I have to say goodbye.
I love that movie.
Remember me.
So
All right, read your cards.
All right, you guys went on a tangent about cocoa. I'm
You
ready.
didn't have to follow.
Deal 1 damage to a foe of your choice. Guess who it fucking is?
Hit Brent.
That foe.
I thought it was going to be Brent. I thought you
That foe then deals damage to a foe other than you.
Okay.
You deal 2 damage to another foe. Good. Good. I hit both.
Good.
On to Sissy Sizzling. Deal 2 damage to my weakest foe.
I'm at
I feel like
11.
It's you. Yeah.
Okay. Ugh.
And then each foe.
Damn it.
you get to roll 2, 3, 4, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, you get to roll 4.
Well, okay. So that's what I'm asking.
You
Does
choose.
this-
Yeah, either one.
Do
so
I
you're
choose or
3.
do I get?
Oh.
Either way, I mean.
Oh, you
that's
have to
good.
choose between the 2?
That's what I was asking.
Because
How many-
he's got 3
got-
flames and 2.
Illusion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. About to fuck some people up.
Have the delivery cards on the set or components that have 2 glyphs. In that case, you are rolling a minimum of 2 dice for your power
Okay, so you're
roll,
rolling 5 dice
even
then.
without help from any other spell components.
So I didn't get to roll on my
Of
dice.
course.
We should have been doing that.
Any wizard worth their pointy hat is going to match some glyphs to the delivery. So, for example, if your spell is a primal source, dark quality, and a dual glyph primal dark delivery, you roll 4 dice for your delivery power roll.
So you're rolling all
But
of
even
them.
if you suck and your spell is illusion, arcane, and primal dark, you still roll 2 dice.
You hear that?
So the dual one works
Your doom.
as
All ones. Sounds like all ones to me.
That would be hilarious. It is not.
It's not all ones. That is enough to be a 10 plus.
15.
So 3 damage to everybody. Ooh. And I get to draw a card.
All right.
If that does anything.
Sir, you are next. He's doing
Elliptic
sound
Dart, you haven't missed much. We're still kind of filling out some of the new expansion terms and such.
Really wish
So-
that had done more though.
Do you?
3 damage. It's not like too.
No, I hear you.
It's not great, but it's to everybody.
Yeah, I'm
in,
happy
In
with
essence,
it.
you dealt 9 damage.
I'm happy with it. I'm happy.
But are you?
I believe I will now play.
The brown growlers grunt a runting, dirty fighting bomb.
It's a good thing this week is short because I don't think we'd be able to do this very long.
Okay, so the cantrip. We do that first.
Well,
Well, you didn't play it as a cantrip.
You didn't.
Oh,
play-
wait,
it's just a part of your spell right now.
Okay.
Had you played a different source, you could
Oh,
have then
I
fulfilled the
misunderstood.
cantrips
Crap!
qualifier
I don't
to
even know
then
if I
play
had
that.
one.
I mean, like, what?
That's all right.
You were gonna play it anyway. So.
Alright, so I just played as a normal card.
Yep.
Yep.
Heal 3 HP.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Draw a card and reveal it. Deal 2 damage to the foe on your right for each glyph in your spell that matches the glyphs on the card you drew. So that's blue. That is none.
Very good.
Target. Strongest foe. Roll power. And I can...
That'd be
Ooh,
Nate.
is that 3? I get to
I
do-
think.
That would be 3 dice.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Give that
I am
man
the
his
strongest
dice.
foe.
Come on, 10 plus. Oh.
Holy hell.
That's 10 plus.
3 damage, and I keep it. It says keep. That's what it means, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Like
That's-
this
So
one.
it just goes back here.
No,
No.
it
Oh,
Keep it
slides
out.
off
Is
to
it
the
a-
Oh,
side.
keeps it,
Is it a
gotcha.
creature?
Well, I'll play that the next hand. Is that what that means? I have to?
No, you,
Or-
you gain the benefit, according to what Corey said earlier, you gain the benefit of its glyph.
So,
And also,
And you can block damage.
if somebody is trying to hit you, you can use that
Sacrifice that.
and nullify it.
Okay.
but you
so,
do have to discard it.
Yep.
Wait.
For now, keep it.
It's a shield.
Okay, I discard it after I
Yeah.
play. I see what you're saying. But
Yeah.
with my next hand, I still need 2 or 3 other cards.
Correct.
Yes,
This one just
yeah.
doesn't
Yeah,
count.
Yep.
Okay,
that
gotcha.
one just stays off to the side.
You see,
Okay.
Brent, I did this already. And you could just see what I did.
Here's this.
Still trying to understand the basics of the game.
With a face-up creature in play, you now have a new friend. The faithful companion is even willing to sacrifice its life for you. Anytime you would take damage from a foe, you may instead choose to discard a face-up creature you have in play. Doing so negates the damage to you, but not to the others. Creatures cannot absorb self-inflicted damage. A creature that is unresolved, face down, and your spell is not eligible for this kind of loyalty. While protecting you like a guard dog is certainly useful, if your creature survives until the next round, you get to attack with it again when your initiative comes up. In fact, you must. You cannot choose to skip making a power roll for it.
Oh, I could have done that too.
I wish they would stop with all this coloration because that's what's throwing me off.
So does that mean...
That means it will stay on the table, and
Yep.
next turn you'll play a source, quality, and delivery, and resolve
And
that.
add that
one.
as
So I
well.
still get
And
my...
so if I didn't roll a 5 through 9, it would have gone away.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
A kept creature does not add to the spell component card count. If the creature has no legal target, you still roll to see if you keep it. The glyphs on your kept creature are counted amongst all of the glyphs for your spell.
That's awesome.
So why don't you go ahead and roll for that one?
All right.
There. Should we? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just want to die.
This is a good thing I wasn't paying attention to the way you were doing things, Hunter.
I mean, I don't want to die. Okay, good. Only 8. And you get to.
Yeah, I still get to keep it. And it's 2 damage. See, if I had rolled a 10 and up, I wouldn't have got to keep it.
Popper, I don't know that I'm the rules lawyer because obviously I'm not doing a very good job, but I'm trying to at least throw them out there so we all figure it out.
Yeah, let's cut it out with the key references. He's coming, all right? Let him do his thing.
Okay, who is
joking.
next? Me?
Yes,
Oh,
because
yeah.
you're the only one left.
The only one left. The brown growlers grunt a runting wild magic. So, first up, heal 3 HP. Thank you, Jeebus. I'm not using the cantrip of it, so we're good. Draw a card and reveal it. Deal 2 damage to the foe on your right for each glyph in your spell that matches the glyphs on the card.
None.
0.
Woohoo!
Oh, this card is not working out for anybody.
And then Wild Magic. So now I gotta go through the top of the deck to find a delivery. Nope. 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 Yep.
So the way Wild Magic works is you can play it in any spot, and it's just like a gamble.
Okay.
You have to draw until you find the first card that matches that spot.
I
So,
just don't like key.
Demonic Dinner. Target a weaker foe. So I have 1, 2, 3 different glyphs, but only these 2 are going to match, so 2.
Damn it!
7. 3 damage to
You said a weaker
a
foe?
weaker foe.
That's
Is anybody?
me.
No,
The
we're the
weakest
same
foe
one.
or
So yeah,
weaker foe?
a weaker foe. But we're even. He's above us, so it'd have to be Nate. Jerk. Poor bastard.
All right.
All right, that's it.
All right. So I draw. I pretend this card doesn't exist.
Correct.
Okay.
6.
And 6.
Well, now I've got Remember Me stuck in my head.
You're welcome. Patrick says, do the glyphs on the back of Corey's shirt mean anything important? Are they a cipher to tell us the next Kickstarter? No, this is a... Well, they do mean stuff, but nothing pertaining to this. This is a shirt for a WWE wrestler named Aleister Black, who does some work in the occult on his character, and so the glyphs are runes. Post Pupper says they make me think of Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, for good reason. Lots of runes are used in Full Metal, so yep. Wild Magic brings back memories. Postal Pupper, we might have to talk about that later. I'm wondering what memories these Wild Magic ones are bringing forth. Yes, yes, glorious. Alright, looks like I'm going first.
Does it?
Well, 3 of
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have
yeah.
3 cards, so yes. Alright, we have Phantasmic Scrote-splosion. The poor bastard's got... Just balls are exploding and he's in great pain and they're flying everywhere and it's just disgusting. So, Phantasmic. A foe of your choice discards their hand, Nate.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, man.
That actually helps me a lot.
And then the foe on my left. I gotta roll for power, so 2 dice. I got a cat. 2. I tell you what.
2.
7. 2
2
damage. Could have been worse.
All right.
Technically, you could have blocked that.
Good.
It's only 2 damage.
Alright, that's it.
Yeah. Let's see what I've got. I got a 2.
Got a 6.
19.
Why did you even ask?
All right. We've got.
Hey, Frank.
What's up, Frank?
Oh.
Ohio gozaimasu. Dontonamashite.
Mr. LeBay.
He would be in his office, probably.
Alright, very good.
As you were.
We have Burning Man's Wild Magic! President Asshole.
Isn't that the second time you've played President Asshole?
No, I have President Asshole.
Ah, you have President Asshole. Now you both have President Asshole.
He's spreading.
So, deal 1 damage to a stronger foe for each face-down card and creature in front of them.
Not me.
Well, actually, y'all are
Oh, we're all stronger.
Yeah. So, you're closer to death.
Hear about Yuzu,
Damn.
What about it?
new ramen place in cultivation.
Ooh, yeah.
I did not.
Yes.
Shop.
Let's do.
Ramen.
I was
All
gonna
right,
say,
so let's figure out like
I was gonna
next
say
week.
Friday.
Yeah, shut up. Yeah, next week let's go.
Sounds good.
Why is everybody trying to make us come in on Friday? I won't be here.
No, you will be, sir. We've got revisions for D6.
Oh my god.
As your testicles
Anthony's
explode.
not here.
All right, you know what?
would rather that.
Why me?
Take 4 damage.
No. So
Just
You
attack.
just
Yep,
sacrifice
discard
it.
it.
It's fine. You can attack.
No, no.
It's already happened. All right, so wild magic. I gotta find a
'Cause
quality.
I want my dead wizard card.
First thing out of the oh, and it's flames. Dude.
Perfect.
Flames on the side of my
Melted.
I gotta remember the voice because it's nut. Melted.
That's his key word. That's how he
Well,
gets
because
the character.
that's the
Yeah.
voice coming from Letterkenny.
Yeah, I know.
When they say that.
Probably
Draw a
shouldn't be
card.
just exploding in D&D.
It happens, dude.
Draw a card and reveal it.
I guess.
Deal
I mean,
2
it's
damage to the foe on my left for each glyph on my spell that matches the glyphs on your card, and it's not so.
It had to be
Wunderbar.
one glyph.
The foe on my right, woohoo, which I get to roll 3 dice.
You don't get to keep it.
15. That's all right because it's 4 damage. But I was trying to deal 2 earlier anyway. There you go.
All right.
So I believe you're next, actually.
Because I have a very low card.
How are they?
What? Postal Pupper, I turned into a mouse once, so I'm with you.
Just
All
a,
right, ready?
a random weekday.
Indeed.
That doesn't even make sense. Look how many S's are on that.
You the one.
Staffs?
Steph's.
Wizards wax, staffs, larcenous flying eyes.
Steal a treasure from the foe to your left or right.
Oh no, that's so sad.
Oh.
Yeah, that's you're the only person. You have treasures?
I got no treasure.
Use it first, yeah.
Why'd you just pull a card?
Because he was supposed to use it at first.
Oh,
Yeah.
you
For
didn't.
each matching glyph in my
Yeah.
spell.
Oh.
So I drew a card.
I'll allow it.
If reaction, what is this?
No, you're not using that as a reaction to something.
I'll pretend I know what
So what
that
is
was.
reaction?
I mean, I would think it would just be like
If
a
somebody
defensive
attacks you or
card.
something, yeah. That's my assumption.
Oh, there it is.
What is this?
I mean, you've seen how this damn thing's laid out.
Yeah, these books are horrible. The
Some
game is fun.
Yeah.
Their rule
Some
books
spell
suck.
components have the keyword reaction on them. Reaction cards let you spring a surprise on a foe in case of your untimely death. If a reaction card is in your spell and you are unceremoniously killed before you get the chance to resolve the card with the word reaction on it, you get the effect listed. Reaction cards might allow a wizard with low HP to play a slower spell and still get in some good licks even if they die before casting it. If your reaction heals you, you don't die, and the player who kills you does not earn a kill token. Note that when taking lethal damage, your HP never goes below 0. Reaction cards in hand do nothing. They must be waiting in the cards you've placed to be able to trigger.
Oh, so it doesn't even have to be face up. That's interesting.
Did not think this next card through. Steal a foe's treasure. Can't steal anybody's because nobody has one, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Steal your own.
Deal 1 damage to each foe you do not steal a treasure from. So that's good at least.
Yep.
All right. Target each foe. So what is that? 2? Is that right? You get 2 dice.
Nope, you only get... Well, yeah, you get 2 dice because...
These 2 match.
Nope, because they have to match what's on the delivery.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just they matched.
Nope.
So why do I get 2?
Because you've got 2 glyphs on that delivery. So that automatically gives you
Oh, so
2.
you start with whatever the number there, then you add
Correct.
the ones that
matching.
match to.
Yep.
Correct.
Okay, now I know. Man, I don't even know how to play, and I'm still winning.
And some qualities will have similar things to this, and it's the same way. Whatever your damage card is, that's what glyphs have to match.
Okay,
If that makes sense.
Sort of.
I'll continue to
well-
as
well
I'll continue to
planned.
win.
Yeah. Wow.
10 plus 3 damage, and you draw a card. That's to everybody.
So everybody takes 3.
Yes.
Yeah. And you draw a card.
Are you dead yet?
I'm not
No.
dead yet, but I'm on one.
I'm not dead yet.
So this card is just for. It's what's the difference?
It's
Like,
just
I just draw less cards.
Yeah,
This
correct.
is- Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, it's one of those weird things.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why.
I know, yeah. I mean, it could be one of those things. I don't know. Maybe there's one that says, you know,
Maybe it could
if
be
you
a
have this
cantrip,
in your hand, you could. Yeah, it could be a cantrip or something. Could be.
and you could just add it to your.
All right, Hunter.
Oh, it is me. Nate kind of screwed me over a little bit because you got rid of his.
Wow, that is horrifying.
This whole thing, yeah, it's not great. Fire crutches, whip willowing, dealt smelt melted. I turned into the
Dealt
wrestler
smelt
again. Shut
melted.
up. I don't care. For Fire Crotchia, well, I wanted to steal a foe's creature, but nobody has one. Unless I can steal that one, but he didn't get it as a creature.
But I would think that now that he's already resolved his hand, it's now a creature.
Well, no, because he didn't keep it.
Yeah.
He didn't get to keep it.
Oh. Okay.
So I'm assuming it does
Then,
not act
yeah,
as a
it does
creature if
not
he didn't
then.
get to keep
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
So, all right.
So I don't get
Screw
any
that
creatures.
card, huh?
Yeah, I was hoping I'd get Brent's. Deal 2 damage to the foe on your left.
Okay.
Now, the 2 foes on my right. I get to roll 3.
Oh god. Oh god.
He's gonna hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm dead.
There it is.
How many?
That's 9. That's great.
But it's the power.
Yeah. No, that's perfect. Oh, you guys. You got no idea what's coming.
Yeah, I was going to take the approach we had originally talked
Right.
about. And I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
There's a missed opportunity here.
Yeah, that's pretty damn good. Nice.
Oh, wait, so my treasure, do you play that once? Is that the only?
Nope, that's everlasting. It says
What?
it on the card.
Why did I not play it last time then? I could have played it.
Well, you just got it.
You just
Oh,
got it.
I have to
Literally just
wait
got
till the
it.
next.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Now, I get to roll 2.
All right, so Nate, you're out.
I'm dead.
All right, so take a dead. Well, now yeah, you already got the wizard.
Damn it.
It's fine.
This is like an extra.
So, Brent, take 4 damage.
What?
Woo!
And I don't get to keep it anymore.
Ooh.
All right, so dead wizard cards. When you die, you get a dead wizard card, and for every round after that that you stay dead while the game keeps going on, you get another one. And there are perks or different things that can add to the next round for you
How many rounds do we play?
until
Well-
somebody collects.
Yeah, usually we play till somebody collects 2 win tokens.
Okay.
Yeah,
If we want to do that today, we can do that today. We'll see.
yeah. Otherwise, we've almost been playing for an hour anyway.
All right, so I need 2 cards.
But now you draw.
Yep.
Yeah, that was the
Everybody
end of the
draws.
round.
That
So
was
it's
the
not
end.
this card here. Except your treasure. Draw back up to 8, and I get to sit here and watch.
Voyeur.
Wow. Kind of wish we were playing again. That's a decent dead wizard.
I mean, we
card.
can.
That's what I'm
we don't have
saying.
to.
Mine is pretty nice, too.
Whoa.
Much. Nut. So how y'all doing?
Tell me everything. All right. Gentlemen, what are we doing for lunch today?
I have a sandwich.
Nothing wrong with that.
I have money. I need to go get something.
Hearn?
I have to run errands today, sadly.
Well, do what you gotta do, brother.
Yeah.
Me and Nate, we're going to Danny's.
No, you're not. For those not in the know, in Jackson, Mississippi, there is a strip club
Yeah. Well, one of
a gentleman's
a
club.
few, yes. Named Danny's.
named Danny's.
Right
It is
next
a-
Not to be
Babes.
confused with Denny's.
But both offer a buffet. Just one is a bit more reputable.
The other is the
the other is Denny's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other is not the strip club.
In Mississippi, you go to a strip club if you want quality food.
It's like saying you go to Hooters for the wings. Come on.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I'm still thinking. Hold on, sorry.
No, you're fine.
What? Trying to see what everybody has. I'm still winning.
I'm at 3. Yeah, you're still winning.
He's at 5. He's at 3. I'm dead. I'm dead.
And hers at 6.
Does anybody have a creature? What are the creatures?
I killed
No.
one.
Creatures are the thing you sacrifice.
I killed President Asshole to deliver 4 damage to you.
That was a good move.
I agree.
Yeah,
I'm happy
I think
with
that
it.
was good.
I wish you'd do that more often.
All right.
be in prison.
Let's see here. Wait, what is-
Actually, I'm probably on a list now for saying that. The FBI's going to come like, hey.
Did you read the centennial thing today? Women's suffrage? It's the
not.
centennial of it. And so there's going to be a centennial coin. And Trump was signed it into power. And he's like, I don't know why we didn't do this earlier. Why it didn't happen earlier, because women are real important. And he's got like one of his beauty contestants standing behind him with a sash about something about women's votes, and we're all just like, oh god.
worthless hand, I think. But okay, that's what I can.
Why didn't we do the centennial earlier, folks? Maybe they should have thought of that 100 years
Bigly,
ago.
real bigly. But he's a very stable genius. So I got 3, and I got a wall metric.
To
So
interrupt you guys.
no, please. What do you got?
So Frank brings this in
Yeah.
a while ago, and he hands it
Yeah.
to me, and I'm feeling it, and I'm like, what is this? And it feels like books, which I'm like, freaking somebody's pranking me. So I'm trying to think what we all think when we order off a Kickstarter.
Yeah.
So I open it up, and the very first thing I see is this.
Much love.
So I'm like, okay, somebody's screwing with me.
Right.
But I'm flipping through it, and I'm like, okay, no, I have heard of this. And then I go to this, and I'm like, okay, I have this.
Mouse guard.
Yeah.
So maybe somebody's looking into the RPG we talked about, but I'm still thrown.
Okay.
So then I go to this one, and I'm like, okay, now this I know.
Amulet. Okay.
Again, nothing I've ordered off of anything. Then this,
Then we got a note.
and it was a oh shit moment. Jesse, life has been super busy,
Sorry.
but I still find myself thinking about Stuffed all the time. Pretty sure there's a great movie in there. Wanted to share some materials in advance for more conversation. Hope to connect with you soon. Cheers, Scott. That's Scott Moore,
Yep.
the writer of Bad Moms, The Hangover, Rebound.
Holy shit.
Scott has shown interest in Stuffed for many years, talking to Jesse and Anthony and Rick at a con a while back, and Scott wants to turn Stuffed into a major motion picture.
Well, which is this weird thing. It was a forget it thing, and especially dating back to Verona, we would get stuff like this quite
Right.
often. And it was, hey, that'd be a really great this, that, and the other. And what usually happens is somebody comes up and says, oh, can I make a book of that? And it's nobody. It's
Right.
somebody, that wants to do a YouTube video, do it themselves. Whatever the case is. And every now and then you'll get a big name. And the bigger the name is, the most likely
not
you're
gonna
never
happen.
going to hear from them.
Yeah.
Well, this guy wrote a long time ago saying, can you please tell me about this? I'm dying to know more. These characters are they're begging for a story. And I told him what was in my head as I was drawing it and working on it, but I said, that's pretty much it. Then he kind of said, okay, well, unfortunately, I'm about to do another movie, so I'm busy.
Unfortunate.
And he did. He's like,
And I think it was Bad Moms that he was about to do.
No, it was something that he can't say.
He can't talk about it yet? Okay.
And so he's like, oh, it was accepted, so I'm going to have to put it off. So I was like, that we'll never hear from him again. And then recently, let's say 4 months ago, he wrote and was like, hey, I'm still interested. Don't forget about me. I'm like,
Right.
ironically, I did forget about you because you're just too big, and then just this came in today.
Which is pretty
which
damn
really
cool.
cool because
Yeah.
that means he is now writing us more than we're talking to him. So
How about
like-
you respond? We're still interested
how do you
too.
spell eh?
CD Marie wants to be your +1 to the Oscars, if
Nope,
that's okay.
Done.
All right, there it is. CD Marie, you
just-
got it.
Do
And,
y'all know anything about Much Loved?
No.
Don't.
Just
Is it just
photographs.
photographs?
Oh, it's just photographs of like stuffed animals.
But they're like
They're stories.
beat up.
Oh,
like you know,
I
it's maybe
see,
it's the
I
stories
see.
of once upon a time, like what once was. So an amulet again, I know, and we all know mouse guard.
Mouse guard.
So anyway, I just thought that was
Nice.
worth sharing here first. So that's
There we go.
who knows.
Very
We
cool.
gonna be rich.
No, we're not.
Certifiable, whatever. I'm out of here.
Jesse's going to Hollywood, kids. All right.
Okay. I'll see you in a few.
What do you two have for your numbers?
Nothing big, if I remember correctly.
That's what she said.
18.
I got a 5.
All right, Hearn's first.
5 is good. 5 is a good size. 5 is normal. It's average.
It's really not at all.
I would like to play.
Boobarina's freaky deacon flaming anus.
It's the meow that makes me happy every time.
Yeah.
Put a card from your hand on top of the main deck. So just I pick a card,
Yep.
or do I just
Sounds
I
like
can
it.
look at them and go through them? Okay.
I guess so.
I should have probably done that before.
What is the next part so that you know why
okay.
you're picking this card?
Yeah, this is not a great hand because I have a lot of stuff I can't play.
Yeah.
Gain a treasure.
Well, I'm saying the rest of that one first card.
Oh, it's a cantrip.
Yeah, so nothing
Okay,
really.
yeah, so-
It's
yeah,
just
so
that's
you're
just
just
a quick
getting
way
rid
to
of
get
a
rid of a
card.
card.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, that one.
Do that
No.
one.
Stop it!
Definitely that one. Definitely that one.
It's just-
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Gain a treasure. Thank you.
So what is your treasure? What does it do?
It is the slot machine of the damned. Once during your turn, for every 3 matching glyphs in your spell, deal 1 damage to a foe of your choice. Everlasting.
Oh.
So bad trip, I don't need that, right? Is that for...
Oh, what does it say?
If your spell contains 4 or more different glyphs, resolve this again.
It does.
Yours does.
Is it?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Yep, so you're good.
Okay. Target each foe with a treasure. And I don't target myself, right?
You can. Oh, it says
No.
foe.
Yeah,
Each
Yeah,
foe,
so
that's
no,
true.
no.
Alright. So nobody else has a treasure, right?
Nope.
But I play my other treasure, correct?
Yes.
Once. Oh, actually, I don't think I can play it. No. Once during your turn, for every 3 matching glyphs in your spell, draw a card.
Yeah.
But you would draw that card back.
All right. So no.
Okay, yeah, it was a weird. I've got some weird cards. Okay.
All right. Hunter, you're next.
Was that not an attack at the end?
It was. But
But
I
it
can't use it.
fizzled.
the target was a foe with a treasure.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay. So it's my turn?
Yep.
Oh.
I told you I got nothing.
Oh,
I got a wild magic.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Nope.
Scratchy eye.
Nope.
I've got Cocky Clamps, Camel Toad, Murder Merkin.
Tim Merkin.
Draw a card and reveal it.
Wow.
Deal each foe 1 damage for each glyph in your spell that matches the glyphs on the card you drew.
Nothing.
Nothing.
That has come out, what, 4 times in this game so far and has not been successful once.
Camel Toad, the foe on your left discards 2 cards. The foe on their left discards 3.
This is actually very helpful to me.
So, like, which card do you want to keep?
Yeah.
I was trying to straighten these up and I just made it worse.
Yeah, you
That's
did.
all right.
Yeah. The 2 foes to my left. Got it.
9.
I mean, that'd be nice.
It's a little more than
A bit
9.
more.
Ugh.
2 damage for each different glyph in my spell.
Whoa!
So that is
2.
4.
Really?
Oh,
Well, 4 damage. I'm sorry.
Deed.
4. I got 2.
Quite kill
all
you.
right. So that's the end of the round. You all just
What made that the end of the round?
Corey's dead.
You didn't have any,
I don't even
have
get to
any
play anything.
thingies?
No, I did not.
Oh, the round. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So,
So now it's just between you and Hunter. You're at 2. He's at 5. You had a bad start there, Hunter. But
Did.
Draw
It was.
7
I
cards.
feel like it was my guy.
give me your
President.
3rd nipple card.
Why?
Because I have a dead wizard that says, resolve now, steal a living foe's treasure. It remains in play at the end of this game. Not that it really does anything for anybody, but that's still kind of fun.
yeah. Oh, jeez.
7 cards. Let's find out what happens.
Let's just say if we were to play one more time, which we're
Yeah.
not because it's after
Yeah.
1 o'clock
Yeah.
already. I would be playing a hell of a lot of dark deliveries.
Oh, nice.
Both of these count as dark glyphs for the entire game.
Oh, that's really sweet. Cool.
They're still long about the Oscars and going to the Golden Globes.
Don't get excited just yet, kids. It's a cool.
There's a bar and
It's a
Ricky
cool
Gervais
perk,
hosting.
but we'll have to wait and see what happens.
Yeah, likely if anything were to happen, it's still years out.
Yeah.
Even if this is the guy's next project, it takes an insane amount of time to.
Mr. Jeeves asks, Corey, what kind of Black Friday deals will Certifiable be having? That is an excellent question, Jeeves, and the answer is none. Absolutely 0. We just did the Sugar Ponies. That's our annual thing, but yeah, we talked about it and kicked it around, but we don't have anything that would work for a Black Friday deal. So sadly, nothing here, but we do appreciate you asking.
Unless Jesse runs in tomorrow morning and says, "Hey, I got a great idea. Let's do it."
Yeah, and if he does, then we'll all groan and do it. But as of right now, 0.
All right.
All right, Hunter's first.
Yep.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
I should have.
2 steps ahead.
I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead no matter what.
This one's gonna hurt.
Yeah, I didn't think that.
Roll a die and deal that much damage to the foe of your choice. Any player may destroy a treasure they control to have you re-roll the die. So there you go.
So unless he rolls a 1.
Do you want me to re-roll it?
That's how many? 8?
That's how many damage
That's
you
the
take.
damage I would do.
Well, yeah, I got to. This, I'm dead. I forgot about the whole. I was like, this was my thinking. Just because first time I played, I got a high number on this card. Look how much damage. Now, I need to be able to go first this time. So if the two of us had same way, like if I picked 2 cards,
If you had a delivery, then
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
If
Oh wait, no. If
delivery.
you didn't, I had an initiative, so it would have meant that would have trumped whatever you had.
Trump.
That would have President assholed anything.
Now, the way to get around that, you could play only 1 card and go
Oh, you
first.
can.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't tell me that earlier. You said if you
we
played
did.
2 cards.
Oh, we
Yeah,
did.
no, we mentioned it. Yeah.
I couldn't believe any
I
of
was
you.
learning something else.
So,
It's so sad I didn't get to use my dead wizard card.
Dang it! I didn't know. I should have. I probably did.
well, now you know. And we always love playing any of the Epic Spell Wars
Yeah,
games.
that was fun.
So,
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, we'll play
It's
it
an
again.
enjoyable game.
Yes.
Thanks, guys, for tuning in later today. We got to film some stuff. I'm not going to say that it's coming out today, but be on the
don't,
lookout
because that's
for
on me.
Yeah, be on the lookout this week for a update video of sorts. And you just heard it here first from Jesse about a possible stuffed movie in the works.
Far in the future, but
So,
still pretty cool.
yeah, plenty of stuff happening. Otherwise, happy Thanksgiving to everybody who
Yes.
celebrates. Enjoy the holiday if you get one off at work. And we will catch you guys next Tuesday. Goodbye.
Bye.
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 Still watching, I can feel it.